To promote my new flower shop, I had one place print my business cards, another print my brochures, and a third, my signs. Now my roses aren't red, my violets aren't blue, my geraniums look dead, and I don't know what to do.
Staples can help your business stand out with signs, banners, and brochures that are a true reflection of your company. And now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase.
Now my business is blossoming, and I'm spending less green.
Exclusions apply. In-store only. Ends 6/23/18.
Welcome. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder, and you are listening to Good Deeds Radio Podcast. Woo! Yes, you know I'm turned up. You should know that. But welcome to Good Deeds. You know, we have to stop. And, I told my team, I said, I want to do this every broadcast, so you guys get ready. I want to stop and say thank you. You really support us in the things that we do. We're still at number 57. I love it, though, of all the United States podcasts. It's actually a privilege to be 200 or less, and then 100 and less, but we're number 57. Look like we hanging tough there, but we're excited. We're grateful to have that. We want to thank you for downloading our, podcast on iTunes and actually checking us out on YouTube. And thank you for subscribing. They're going on up, and we thank you for that. And on our website and also on social media. We want to thank you for believing in us, number one. But taking time to listen or hear live on the broadcast, because what we try to do is, what our mission and purpose is, to help you shine your light to the world. And people say, Dr. Sunday, what is that light you're talking about? That light is your dreams, your goals, your passions. Guess what? And your purpose and your destiny in life. We help you do that. And I learned so much, and I know I've heard so many people say they learn so much from the actual people that we have in the room, the people that we have on the broadcast, and we just want to say thank you for that. But, we have a powerhouse. But let's get to the question real quick. The question for Dr. Renee for this episode, and then we'll just go to our wonderful guest. I'm just so excited. When I say that, you know what you're supposed to do, right? Go get your pen and paper. Right, you got it. But the question for Dr. Renee is, Dr. Renee, I get a lot of personal stuff, and sometimes I get, around my purpose. But, I'm my answer, right? In dignity, of course. The question is, Dr. Renee, tell us some tips or some strategies or what's, on your heart. I'm paraphrasing, the question. But the person wanted to know, the guy wanted to know, the young man wanted to know, how do you stay in your purpose? We see all the things that you've been entrusted to do, all the things that, you have something new all the time. But he wanted to know, how do I stay in my purpose, meaning be creative and innovative, So I want to say three things on a personal level, but let me just tell you, I have a great team. They support me. I have team people always contacting me, want to be a part of the team. But, we got to make sure that, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Spirit of excellence. A lot of things happen behind the scenes people don't see. I've actually had several visits behind the scenes to let you see what we actually do. But we do have a lot of people. They make me look good. My photographer, my videography, all those people, they make me look good, and I appreciate that. But the thing about it is, I do have a mentor and I have a coach. I have several. Oprah Winfrey, I think, said that she had, I heard somebody said she had 7. I heard another person, I thought they said she had 10 different coaches, the different areas in her life that they actually are expert in. But I have several coaches. I have several mentors, even, in my personal life, spiritual life, and, of course, the business and the things that I have been entrusted to do. Have you seen some of the pictures that have leaked out with me in my boot camps that I've been in? But you know what? I'm getting that together, too. It takes a minute to get that back together. I used to be, I always used to be, right? but I'm getting back into that. You know the story behind that, and actually, I'm gonna share that whole story about that whole thing around my brother's death and all that about 7 years ago. I've been having a hard time getting back into the gym, but I'm back in there now. I'm in the boot camps and all that, doing Pilates, doing those planks. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But anyway, let me answer the question. On a personal level, 3 things I always keep in the forefront. It's being authentic. That's my main thing. So I'm a country Southern belle, but it is what it is. Amen. But I love it because I'm authentic. I'm compassionate. I show love. And then, I'm consistent. Yeah. So those are 3 things that I share. But the F's I have in my life is first is my faith. Then it's my family. And then my fortune, meaning the things that I do. Got to monetize. Hey, okay, that's going to another level. Amen. And then, of course, my fitness and fun, having fun. But let me tell you, fitness wasn't nowhere on that. Yeah, y'all, okay, man. But now that's coming back up. It's coming back up. It's up there, and I'm excited. I'm excited. But that was said, if you ever have a question, send it to us. And our website is www.reneesunday.com if you have a question, comment, or anything of that nature. But let's get to our guest because I'm so excited I can't hardly stay still. But we actually have a powerhouse. She's a empowerment coach and speaker. She's the CEO, and hold your seats now. Hey there, beautiful. She said it with so much passion that I love it, and she'll tell us a little bit more about that when we get her on the broadcast. But Dailisha Rodriguez, she is a true, amazing young lady. When I first met her, I think our spirits just leaped, because she is a beautiful young lady, and the amazing things that she's doing in this world to change the world. Guess what? So other people can walk in their purpose as well. I love it. But we want to welcome to Good Deeds, none other than the world changer herself, Dailisha Eve Rodriguez. Are you there?
Dr. Renee Sunday, hi.
See, I told y'all it's going to be on and popping, so get ready. How you doing, beautiful?
Is. I'm fabulous, and I'm so blessed and grateful to have this platform. Thank you for having me.
Oh, Lord. But let's get started because I'm sure everybody has their pen and paper, and, of course, the replay will be available. But tell us a little bit more about yourself because I only tipped the iceberg, a little straight pen. That's what I did. But tell us a little bit more about yourself and the amazing things that's going on in your life.
Thank you so much. So, again, Dr. Renee Sunday said, I'm Dailisha Eve Rodriguez. I'm an empowerment coach and a motivational speaker. I'm CEO of Hey There Beautiful Inc., and I'm the executive director of the Hey There Beautiful Foundation. And, in 2014, my grandmother passed away, and she taught me so much. She was my mentor, my friend. She supported me when I was getting bullied and when people were giving me, grief about being the fat girl, being that big girl. And I knew that in order to have her legacy live on, I had to reclaim my dreams. So I took all the money out of my savings, and I founded Hey There Beautiful Inc., and we are a nonprofit organization empowering women and young girls to live their dreams through education, motivation, self-awareness, and self-development. And since 2015, we have fed close to 10,000 in the Brooklyn Bushwick community with the help of our partners. We've given out over 150 backpacks with our partners, Queens of Abundance. We have facilitated over 100 workshops, and we have transformed countless lives. We've been featured on News 12 Brooklyn, Bushwick Daily, and our current clients include the United Federation of Teachers, a lot of elementary and middle schools within the Department of Education for New York City, UConn, University of Connecticut, Grand Street Settlement, and a few high schools in New York City. So we're up to some big stuff, and we're here to transform, empower, and really reshape the lives of the people that we come in contact with. That is our purpose. So it's really exciting to be able to have this platform to let people know not only what we're up to, but how they can contribute to that.
Wow, that is so powerful. Kind of help us a little bit because, and I thank you for taking this mantle But our young people, especially the ladies, the young girls, the young ladies that they're looking for a role model. They're looking for someone, and all kids in general, are looking for someone to nurture them and actually direct them in the right way. This time and this season that we're in right now, what do you think is, and I know the amazing things that you do in regards to education, motivation, self-awareness, and self-development, is there something that's just really dear to your heart that your organization takes care of that still is, you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people we're not seeing that is a great need in the world today.
What we're seeing is not just the fact that our young children need mentors, but they really need their parents to show up, schools and in their lives. And what we're seeing is, she wants to be connected to someone doing better than her. She wants the gates open for her, right? And what I mean by she is, the elementary, the middle, and the high school girl. I'm seeing, a lot of bullying and self-esteem and things that are going on as early as elementary school, but they're not women who are stepping up. We have our teachers and our principals, and kudos to them for doing this amazing job. Everyone in education doing this amazing job. But I'm also seeing a lack of focus around supporting her dreams, supporting her goals, and letting her know that she can do it, because as women, I'm also finding that we're disempowered, right? And so we don't know how to focus in on the things that make us better and make us stronger. So how can we support our young girls, right? So it's really a combination of not just empowering the women and young girls, but it's just empowering communities so that we can take them back, so that we can be more powerful and create the magic in their lives, so these kids can grow up. And women can grow up, run their lives knowing that we all have what it takes inside of us, right? Dr. Renee said, get your pens and pencils ready, and that's one of the gems. We have it inside of us, and it's really getting that out of you, right? Getting that power, that spirit, that dream out of you, and really you facing the mirror and saying, yeah, I can do it, and I can show someone else how. And that's really where we're at, is really like showing people, look, you can do it. You got this. This is what I do with my team, Angie, Vanessa, Samantha, and Kim. I do this with them always, right? Look at yourself in the mirror. You can do it. Now let's show other people how we can do that.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, let's ask you this, because I grew up in poverty. And I realized this, and I think I shared this before, being transparent. I didn't realize till I actually start giving back to the community that is different levels of poverty, number one. And a lot of people don't realize that. When you see something that greatness, as you say, is boiling inside. It's bubbling. We can't sleep at night, and even the girls, as you're young, you say it has to be better than what I see every day. And I know you do this, you dive deep on this, but kind of share with us a little bit is how can, because I know we have a lot of young people that listen. If I'm looking around, I only see things that's negative, things that looks like I'm going to be in this same situation. Just violence, or even people calling me, because I went through the bullying. People call, in my case, I was olive oil. I was four-eyed. I was tall and had pants that was flooded, as we called them back in the day. That was, and then, let me see, what else? Some other, four-eyed, I said that one. So if you're experiencing these things, and I know it's a process, tell us a little bit about how you're going to turning it around for so many that now I know that I have greatness.
That's a really great question. Thank you for asking that. Really, if you're young and you're listening and you're not working, you're still getting your, trying to get your working papers and really trying to, get your life together, right? Find a mentor. Find someone who is willing to guide you. Find someone who is willing to connect with you. When I was being bullied and when I was being told that I wasn't good enough for these schools and I wasn't doing my best and I wasn't, all these things, I always knew that, my family had my back, and it was so wonderful to have, my Aunt Z around and my mom, Penny, who really had this, and my aunt Evelyn, who really had my back, who really were consistent, who were loving, who were there, right? And so really align yourself with role models. Align yourself with someone that you want to be. Align yourself in those situations. When you get out of school, find a local business and learn the art of business. Learn the art of something, and if you find a no, go and dig until you find a yes, because that's what it took for me. It took, a lot of people said, hey, they're beautiful, would not work out. A lot of people said I was too fat to be the spokesperson, even at the age I am at 30-something, right? I'm going to say 30-something. I'm not going to say my age, Dr. Renee, right? But what I will say is that even in that, right, it was really aligning with people who were doing better than me, who had already found a way to get out of their negative situation. So show me how to do that, because birds of a feather flock together, right? Show me your 5 friends. I can tell you who you are. I can tell you what your bank account looks like. I can tell you what you're going to be doing for the next 90 days. And so what I noticed is that, we continue to hang around negative forces thinking it's going to get better. It's not going to get better. It will not. You align yourself with someone who's doing better, and get involved, volunteer, and hang around people who make you feel good about what you're doing and about connecting, because when you have that mentorship, that love from someone, you can then become a mentor. And it's so great to have that, that circle come around Fortis where you're mentoring someone, you're being mentored. It's really a wonderful thing. Find someone who is going to support you 110% no matter what.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Now, let's dive a little deep, if it's okay, into the actual foundation. When someone actually, is it by referral? If we hear about you on social media, can we contact you? Tell us a little bit about how the women and the young girls can get plugged in so they can actually, change, maybe their environment, the way they're thinking, or even both.
What we do is we tailor our curriculum, so anyone can contact us at info@heytherebeautiful.org. So it's INFO at heytherebeautiful.org, and you can connect with us and tell us what you're looking for. Tell us your goal. And so what we do is we build our curriculum around your particular goals, because what's happening in Brooklyn is not happening in Newark, is not happening in Atlanta, right? And so wherever you are, whatever school system you're in, whatever it is that you're doing, we provide the curriculum and we will come to you. We have traveled as far as Atlanta by car, right? We have traveled by plane to Florida. We have gone to University of Connecticut. So we also have a summer program in New York City. So definitely connect with us, and we can run programs anywhere in the country, right? Because what our goal is to make this worldwide initiative, right? But we can run programs anywhere. So reach out to us and let us know what you're looking for. And this doesn't just affect women and young girls, right? Because our boys are out there too, and they're also struggling with their identity, right? And so we will tailor workshops, which is what we have done, and we tailor our workshops from grade 3 all the way up to any age, right? We're talking about adults, we're talking about senior citizens, we're talking about all in between. But let us know what you want, because no age group should be without empowerment and without love and without knowing that they matter and they are important in this world.
Yes, kudos. That's amazing. You can get me started now. But Lisa, I want to do this because I just feel that I can tell your passion. I know you. I've met you personally and hung out with you in some different events and circles. So I know your heart. But I just really feel that someone right now may be listening here live, or it may be. Hey, it could be even 20 years from now, or even 10 years from now, 5 years ago, or even tomorrow or evening. And they just feel so, they don't fit in. And of course, I've been there. You don't fit in. Everybody around you is trying to conform to what the status quo, if you will. Just speak out of your heart for someone. I mean, it can be a lady, a man, or a child, or even, a young lady or a male, young boy. They just feel like they're not in place. They don't feel what you're saying. They say, oh, my God, it sounds so wonderful what Ms. Dailisha is saying. I want love. I want to feel that I have a family, you know, even though it may not be my blood family, but someone that I actually can talk to, someone that I actually can depend on to make sure that I stay going forward to my purpose. So speak on that, because I just feel that you can actually touch the masses through what you're about to say.
Dear you, on the other end, listening to me, no matter where you are, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter how poor you think you are, no matter how rich you think you are, no matter what your circumstances, and you get to fill in the blank there, you are amazing, you are a gift, you are talented, and you deserve and are worthy of all of your dreams. You are the most incredible thing because I said so. And not just because I said so, because you have a place here. You are here, and you're listening to us. And there is no coincidence in that. There is synchronicity in that. You are capable of doing whatever your heart sets out to be. Don't ever allow anyone to tell you what to do, how to do it, when you should do it. You get to live your dreams. You are worthy of that. And you on the other end who are in your place, just having my voice echo across the room, I am there, and I know where you were, and I know where you get to go. And know that there are people that want to show you the way. There are people out there that want to stand for you. There are people out there that want to support you. There are people out there that want to love on you. Open up your heart to the support that's out there, and let us know, especially us at Hey There Beautiful, know what it is that you're looking for and what kind of support we can do, and what it is that the way that we can connect with you and your community, so that not only you can be greater, but you can show your community how it's done. And if no one has ever told you this, you matter, you are loved, and I love you. And I'm connecting with you through this call, letting you know you can do anything that you put your mind to once you declare and say yes to yourself.
I love it. I love it. I'm up here just shouting. I had to put my phone on mute. Yes, because so many people need to hear that. And I'm so glad that we actually can hear that from you here, and then we can hear it later, and then we can connect with you, Dailisha, because, you know, I really feel in my heart and that you really care. I know you, so I know you do, but just your passion and the way you actually express that, we just thank you. First of all, we just thank you for being in your purpose. And then we thank you for being a guest here at Good Deus. Please tell us how we can connect with you, how we can actually, book you for speaking, how we can actually support you on social media as well.
Thank you so much. So you can reach Hey There Beautiful. You can reach us at www.heytherebeautiful.org, O-R-G. You can connect with us on Facebook, Hey There Beautiful Inc., INC Foundation. You'll find us on Facebook. You'll find us on Twitter at _Hey There Beauties _, and you'll find us on Instagram as well. All of our social media sites are posted on our website, www.heytherebeautiful.org. In addition, if you want to book me, you want to connect with me, you're looking for an empowerment coach, you are looking for a motivational speaker, you are looking to connect with me right now, you can reach us at 718-509-7009. At 718-509-7009. Request to speak to Coach D or Ms. D, whatever you'd like to connect with me as, and, be honest and open about what you're looking for. We do work with schools. We work every and anywhere that there are possibilities that are endless, right? And we are willing to do whatever it takes to ensure that your community knows that they matter, that you know you matter, and that you feel empowered each and every day living in your purpose. That's our goal. So definitely feel free to connect with us. And if you want to email us, info, INFO, at heytherebeautiful.org.
Woo-hoo! I love it. Thank you, Dailisha. You know, again, I said for being in your purpose. And then thank you for being a guest here at Good Deeds. You took time out your busy schedule, and we thank you. We salute you. We just honor you that you, I mean, it's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I say this all the time. When you're in your purpose, you can tell how they project and express, and you can tell by the things that they do that they actually care about people. So thank you so much, Dailisha. We love you here at Good Deeds.
Thank you so much, Dr. Renee Sunday. This was so much fun. I had a blast. So thank you. Thank you to the team. I really appreciate it, and I'm so grateful for this platform. I'm over here dancing and moving around because I'm just so excited about what we get to do and the people that get to connect with us and what gets to grow out of it. I love you and adore you for this platform. You are a rock star. Much, much love to you and blessings.
Oh, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't make her say that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm making a joke. But thank you. I love you as well. All right. Woo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know, give us some time to replay. I know you got to send this out to all your friends and your family, your people you know that's in the school industry. Yes. And she does everything. I have to say it when she's not listening. She does everything in the spirit of excellence. And, you know, I won't say that unless it is, right? But she's a trooper. But, you know, here on Good Deeds, if you want to connect with us, if you want to be a guest on the show, or if you want to be a guest on our TV show as well, you can contact us at www.Renee, RENEE, Sunday, SUNDAY. We do have advertising packages on the radio, TV, and also in the magazine. You know, you could be a subscriber on the magazine. It comes out 4 times a year. You can write an article, and we also have ads available. That's reasonable. That's there as well. We have a publishing company. Yes, get that book out. I know it just hurt you, didn't it? Get the book out, the play out, the stage play, the poetry. We can actually help you with that. And then also we have a nonprofit organization called Sunday Foundation, where we help take care of the basic necessities of our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm talking about, that we take for granted, right? And then we also have an educational piece and mentorship. And we have the SUN program that I talk about it all the time, SUN, in honor of my godson and my brother. We help families that have loved ones in the intensive care unit. Amen? Yeah. So connect with us if you want any information, you want to collaborate. If you're affiliated with a hospital or a nursing home, connect with us so we can expand in your area. But again, the website is reneesunday.com, www.Renee, RENEE, Sunday, SUNDAY. You know I love you, but always remember, you do have a calling. You do have a reason you were born. Hold your ear, right? You're not a mistake, because you're not a mistake. No matter what has happened in your life, you're not a mistake. You got to do 3 things. You got to believe, you got to trust, and you got to walk that thing out. Yeah, you got to walk it out. And you got to say it with me. You got to don't stop. You got to get it. And we got to get our purpose and get our purpose now. You know, this is Good Deeds, and I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.